All my friends got stick cases, yeah, I'm praying for them. I'm the shooter now, I won't let a hand land on. I've been raised by Marines, so you know the shot is Jason Bourne. God took my grandma, then my heart is still torn. Views from the land, I can see the whole.
I'm B. Lewie, Lou Hef, and this is Views from the Land.
Hey, welcome back to Views from the Land. I'm your host, Big Sleeve. I'm here with another special guest. Hey, I've been wanting to pick his brain about music for a very long time. Pause, by the way. Hey, he's a rapper, artist, entrepreneur, writer. Hey, Lou Hefner.
Yeah.
My brother, B. Lewie.
Yeah.
Thank
my
you,
boy,
brother.
what's going on? How you
You
doing,
already know it. Thank you for coming, brother.
Oh, man, I appreciate you having me.
Hell yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. I've been trying to get you to the land, bro, because like I said off camera, bro, you the reason why, you one of the reasons why I started this shit, bro. For artists like you, bro.
I'm appreciative, bro.
I'm just amazed on how you not famous. I'm like, bro, how? This nigga is too good not to be famous, but we gonna get into this music shit for sure.
Appreciate it, bro.
But for someone that don't know you, bro, who is B. Lewie?
Man, west side of the city, you know what I'm saying? Dexter Joy Road area. Just player shit, you know, if you listen to my music, it's some player shit, but I'm just a cool nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling most of the time. The music shit is just, I love that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just, it's easy to me, but like, it's just also just a love for the art and being creative, you know what I'm saying? And I've been rapping since I was a kid, like I think, 11, 12 years old. So I'm just like, you know, staying with this shit.
Yeah, facts. Nigga, you say Dexter Joy Road?
Yeah.
Holy shit, okay. That's a whole different environment. Like, them type of areas right there, like Dexter, Joy Road, and then you go to the east side when you got like Bewick and all that shit. Like, them type of areas is like straight survival mode, nigga, you feel me? But you don't seem to have that survivor mode with you. Like, since I met you, you never had that, like, he carrying that survivor mode. How did that even happen? Because you surrounded by so much of that tension, so much of that survivor mode shit. So how did you not even get that? Or am I wrong?
So I feel like I got survival mode for sure. Just being raised on the block, you feel me? But like, I done stayed everywhere in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was born in my grandma's house on Vicksburg and Dexter, like actually born in the crib. But like, like I done bounced around plenty places. I done stayed on 6 Mile and Biltmore for 2 years. I done stayed on East 8 Mile for 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I done stayed in Southfield with my granddad. I done stayed everywhere throughout the city. You know what I'm saying?
So like everywhere.
Yeah. So and I was always a good kid. I wasn't like when I was a teenager, I was in the streets, but I wasn't doing like no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just doing little kid shit, like teenager shit. You feel me? Like I wasn't never like heavy in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't be, man. My grandma used to like, when the street lights came on, my grandma walk out the house nightgown. You know what I'm saying, nigga? God rest my baby soul. She had nightgown on, no bra. You feel me? Just
that was grandma. That was grandma.
You know what I'm saying? Out there, street lights, and it was
where
like,
my baby at?
Yeah, I love my grandma so much where it was like, I wasn't gonna put her in no position to be in no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be in the streets if you about to come outside looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
I was a good kid, bro. I was trying to make sure that, like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of tried to live up to how my people raised me, you feel me? So,
100%. You kind of answered my next question that I wanted to ask you, saying your grandma was there for you, right? Was it just her, or would you give credit to multiple people that molded your character today? It
was multiple people. My mama played a big part in raising me, and so did my granddad, but it was mainly my grandparents and my mom, and I really bounced around through each of them just like randomly. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with my mama like for years in high school. You know, I spent all the summers on Dexter with my grandma, and then my granddad, I spent time with him in school, probably like middle school, and cause he used to take me to school and shit like that. He had me, my granddad owned a flower shop on the boulevard, Brazelton's. It's across from Henry Ford Hospital somewhat, you feel me? But it's a gas station, you know. Baby Money shoot a lot of his videos at this gas station.
Over there,
yeah. Across the street from that gas station is my granddad flower shop
over there. Facts.
He had me working there like, shit, nigga. Once I was old enough to like probably 7 years old, 8 years old, he had me fucking sweeping and doing whatever. So, you know, I think they all played a big part of raising me. But like, you know, they all they all had their hands, you know what I'm saying, on me, no diddy.
No, that's hard, bro. 100%. You gotta have that, you know, that good circle around you.
Yeah.
You know, become the person you are today. I think that should start at a young age. You know. Yeah. You know, the kids today. I ain't gonna say they getting led wrong. It's just I feel like they're more self-taught. You know. Yeah. You know, just because of the internet is there, and they like, all right, I'm listening to what this internet got to say, what this TikTok got to say and shit like that.
Niggas for sure caught up in the hype, man. I feel like, and no offense to the youngins, the YNs or none of that, but like the main reason why I didn't get into no crazy stuff is because I just love my grandparents so much. You know what I'm saying? I knew like, bro, something happened to me, bro, or whatever. I feel like my grandma, granddad would have felt like maybe they failed, you know what I'm saying? Or like wouldn't have been able to like live with the shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, they raised me all these years and still whatever they instilled in me, it's like, man, I'll be a fool to like go
out
do
there
some,
and embarrass them.
You know what I'm saying? Go do some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Where like this my grandma, like who I could call her for anything and she coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think like not saying that like the kids and the youngest not caring about their grandparents or like about the people around them, but like we ain't had the internet when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? So like it wasn't that influence. It's people that like. These niggas want to impress niggas, you know what I'm saying? They want to, it's like they seek clout, you feel me? I feel like we ain't really, it wasn't no clout that we could get when we was young. If it was like we was going to school crispy. That was no clout, you know what I'm saying? It was being geared, you know what I'm saying? Being geared was the clout back in the day, or like, you know.
Who had the Flyers Jordans?
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the clout, man. Who had all the Pradas in high school? It wasn't no internet to be like, to be trying to impress or you know, it wasn't nobody to troll or no shit like that, bro. We was focused on like trying to get crispy, and if you couldn't get crispy, it's like, damn, how I'm gonna get crispy? You feel me? Like, that's a fact. That's really what like I feel like what it was on. Like it's a difference now compared to back then.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it sound like you was raised right, bro. That's fire as fuck. When people hear B. Lewie, bro, what's something they think they know but it's like totally wrong?
Damn, I'll be saying that, but it'd probably be the player shit. Like I feel like I'm definitely like a lover boy in a sense. Like if I fuck with you heavy, I'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a nigga who like, I'm player for sure on some shit where it's like I ain't really tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep it P. The game is the game, and I know it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to be playing around with the game. It's like I know how this shit go. You feel me? But like, if I'm really fuck with you, really locked in with you, I'll do whatever for you. I ain't really keeping it P if I'm locked in with you. So I think that's the thing. You niggas might listen to the music and be like, Brody overly player. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, in a sense, it's true. You feel me? But in the same sense, it's like, if I love you, I love the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't afraid to stand on it, or you know what I'm saying? So that probably that.
Would you just say like the player image is just, it's you, so you just like, I'm going all the way in. Might as well, right?
Yeah, cause it's still me. Like I'm still,
it's you. It's
I'm
like,
still
P. I'm going all the way in.
With I'm still P, and it's like it's more so. I wouldn't say it's no image or no facade, cause I am super P. You feel me? Right. But it's just more so like, cause I could get in a Loverboy bag. I'll make some Loverboy music. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, but it's the player shit is just way funner and easier to me. If I make some Loverboy shit, it kind of like it usually be inspired by like a specific situation, you know what I'm saying? Where like I might get in that bag, you feel me, or be in my feelings about something. But like most of the time, being honest, I'm P. I ain't in my feelings most of the time. I'm player most of the time.
Player most of the time. Shit, yeah, that's a fact. So the calm and collective vibe that you have, bro, has that always been you? Yeah,
absolutely. I wasn't really like, even now, to be honest, man, I ain't super duper talkative. Even as a kid, I didn't really like talk that much. You know what I'm saying? So like me being cool, chill, I kind of just be observing. You know what I'm saying? Like peeping. You feel me? I ain't never been a nigga to be like loud in the room or you know, none of that shit. I'd be just cooling, bro. You feel 100%. Me? It ain't no reason to be all rah-rah, man. I ain't on that. Like that ain't me.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm the same way, bro. Like it's no point. And I can say this, like, you speak to your music. Yeah. It's no point in even like talking the shit.
Yeah,
I'm about to just talk to y'all niggas through this sweet ass music. So yeah,
you
that's
gotta
a vibe.
like, but at the same time, you gotta pop your shit though. Detroit is a city where like
It's
they
that
want
city
you to be.
You feel?
You know what I'm saying? They
shit,
want you to be that. So it's like, I get it fully, but like, I just always been cool and collected, as you said, bro. I ain't the nigga who gonna like hop on the net and be like trying to beat it in your head that I'm so sweet, or like, you know what I'm saying, the music hard as fuck. It's like, nigga, you should be able to put this shit in your ears and be like, oh no, this shit going.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
100%. I want to ask you, bro, school vibe, like, you getting that degree, you said Western Michigan, right?
Yeah, Western Michigan.
Off camera, you told me Western Michigan, right? You getting that degree, was it a family like thing, where it's like, no, my kid got to go to college, or was that something like you wanted to do for yourself, like a self goal?
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to do it. The funny thing is, bro, what made me really want to go to college, bro, was Stump the Yard. Stump the Yard probably came out in like 2006 or something.
Niggas say I want to be part of that.
Listen, so I watched Stump the Yard, bro, and I thought that shit was so hard. Like, black college, these niggas dancing this turn. I thought college was gonna be like that. But like, I was always a good kid though. Like I said, I always got good grades. Yeah. Like, so I was always a good kid. So my grandparents, my mama was pushing college early when I was in middle school. They like, you know, pushing college. So it was already on my mind. But like, once I seen Stump the Yard, that solidified it. I'm like, oh, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to be turned. That shit was not like that when I got up there. That shit was not booted up like that. It wasn't turned like that. You feel me? But that's really what happened. It was a self goal. Like, my parents instilled it in me early, where it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's something that you should do. But like, my grades was good. I'm like, bro, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Then I saw Stump the Yard and was like, I'm overly going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for sure going to that bitch. If it's about to be like this,
I'm at that bitch.
It was not like that. But I had a blast in college. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and D Nice was turned in college. It was a great time. But like, it wasn't like Stump the Yard though.
No, it's definitely not Stump the Yard. No cap. I went to Eastern, bro. Let me ask you, what was one of your favorite experiences about college?
Chill on Me. Man, me and Nice, we made a song up there called Chill on Me, and that bitch was turned. Like, it's a crazy story about that. I don't want to rant too much about it, but like, we made a song called Chill on Me to enter this contest to open up for Big Sean up there. And we had to pay money to enter the contest, right? So nigga, we scraped our, you know, it was like 100. So me and Nice had to pay 50. You know how much money $50 is?
In college?
No. So like $50 each. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it was 100 though. But you know how much money $50 is in college?
That's what I'm saying.
We had to pay 50 each to get into the contest. Why that bitch was rigged. So listen. I'm gonna tell you some of the story though. So look, this the crazy shit. So me and Nice trying to make this song for the contest, right?
Right.
So me and Nice, we shit talkers. So he talking some shit as always. I'm like, bro, chill on me, bro, with all that shit. The beat was playing for like an hour. We couldn't think of nothing. I'm like, bro, chill on me with all that. You know, walked out the room. I walked back. He vibing. I'm like, bro, what you got? He like, that chill on me shit you just said. You know what I'm saying? We made a song.
Damn, that's hard.
We made a song called Chill on Me to enter the contest with. And it was rigged. Like, nigga, this our first time performing this song ever in life, right? That bitch so turned. Niggas is like standing up, them trying to rap the words to it. They don't even know it shit. You feel me? We get to the end, they like, it's you know how niggas be like, man, put the hand over niggas and make some noise for these niggas.
Oh yeah.
It's turned up. We got that bitch turned, and niggas can vouch because my nigga Suge, you know, Suge, Joy Rose, Suge. My nigga Suge and Fool Boy Marley was in the group.
Okay, I'm here.
Them niggas was up there, they was in the contest. They can attest that it was rigged. But it was like, they did the noise shit basically, and we had the most noise. They like, nah, y'all, everybody got a freestyle to make it basically. And then gave it to like, you could tell like some of the niggas who entered it paid a little bit more extra cheese to get this shit going. You know what I'm saying? So like, that was the crazy part. The crazy part about it is, so we lost. Me and Nice so sick we lost, so fucked up out the 50, like nigga fucked up. We didn't go nowhere for like probably like a month. We didn't go to no parties, no nothing, because we was sick. But like the DJ from the contest is the main DJ. He do all the parties up there. It's one DJ at Western. You feel me? So he like, when I like the song, I'm start playing it. We didn't go to no parties for a month. Niggas texting me and nice while we like in the dorms, you know what I'm saying? Chilling like, man, they playing y'all song, they playing y'all song, they playing y'all song. We like, whatever. We finally went to a party after that month, bro. When I tell you like everybody in the party knew the words, it was like, that was the most turnt shit about college is we opened up for Nipsey Hussle off of Chill On Me For Real in like 2012. We performed at all the colleges. We did Ferris, we did State. I feel like we came to Eastern and did the show. You know what I'm saying? So we probably performed at every college in the state off of that song. And it's funny because how we made it, how we got cheated out the contest, it was all just funny. But like that was the hypest shit about school was that song and like what it did for niggas. Since once we made that, like we was them niggas at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially in college, bro. You know how big that is to take over a campus, bro?
Yeah, bro, we took over. I brought like, you know, because Western like a PWI, like a predominantly white institution.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like the black population at Western probably only like 500, 600 people. You know what I'm saying? So like you turned up there, everybody know you. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most turnt shit about school was that shit. Like I had to tell the story about how it happened though, because that's funny.
Hard. Nigga, what would you say? Like that was the start of y'all career. Like, all right, I gotta take this serious.
In a sense, because it was like it wasn't really nobody really rapping like that in college. You know what I'm saying?
Not
like
at all.
Nice was rapping in high school and I was rapping in high school. So we was always rapping, but like it wasn't a thing up at Western rapping. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, other niggas was up there rapping, but like we kind of made it into a thing. You know what I'm saying? We're like, oh, these niggas got songs these niggas is playing and listening to. So we took it serious off of that. Like, damn, like niggas is fucking with it. You feel me? Like the school know this bitch. Like, you know, it's just like, we took it a little bit more serious because it took off like that. So most definitely.
That's crazy. We gonna come back around to it. Detroit, as the city it is today, what is your honest opinion on how things operate?
Music wise, just as the city as a whole.
Like the city as a whole, like how things operate here as a whole.
Detroit is an amazing city, like just based upon the Renaissance and it booting up. Even if you look at like just everything that been going on the past 5-10 years really of the city, is just like not just music but just even revitalizing downtown. And like, you know what I'm saying, Detroit like it ain't nothing like being from this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I would rather be from nowhere else but here. You feel me? And as a whole, it's a great city. What I will say about Detroit, that I feel like people kind of like lack individuality here. I think a lot of niggas be like caught up in the hype or like be scared to being labeled as dick suckers or like, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be. I feel like it need to be more people who just not afraid to be themselves. I think Detroit is a city where like people do so much to try to like maybe conform to like what the city deem is like cool or appropriate, where like, bro, you could be you and have your way around this bitch too. You know what I'm saying? But like, we done like, I'm born and raised here, so we done beat like flex
you gotta
into niggas so much that it's like, I understand why niggas do what they do, but like at the same time, I feel like people it's Detroit, it's eclectic, but so much art here, history here. You know what I'm saying? We're like, we don't need to wash it away because niggas want to be like everybody else. It's like, nigga, be you and continue to trailblaze. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta be a trailblazer, bro. No cap, 100%. I can agree with that, bro. Like, people here is a wave rider, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it's okay to be yourself. Like, it's okay if you want to put on nail polish, bro. Be you.
Whatever it is,
bro.
Bro.
Do you, bro?
Most niggas we ain't paying attention, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, in our own bag.
You feel me?
God, I'm trying to get my own bag.
You know?
Facts. So yeah, I agree with that, bro. 100%. What's something you've been through that shaped you as a person?
Damn. A whole bunch of shit, bro.
one you can point out?
I'd probably say going to school, because it was like going to college was like leaving the nest to me. You know what I'm saying? Like really going to be on your own. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people, no offense to nobody, but like I ain't saying people don't go to college, but like to leave the crib at 18, you know what I'm saying, and just go live on your own and just thug, like
Not
figure
call
this,
your people.
you know what I'm saying?
You just
Like,
said, nigga, that $50 was a struggle to try to get back, nigga.
Bro, that shit was, I was crushy about that 50. You know, crushed about that 50. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Like, you know how many fucking Domino's, pizzas, and noodles that is, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit we was living off back then. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like college shaped me because it taught me, like, it's like you ain't got your parents to monitor you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you ain't got them to, like, to say this wrong or this right. You gotta make a decision, and like, nigga, you deal with the consequences. Nigga, you skip class, you oversleep, you do whatever it is, nigga, like that shit smack you dead in the face. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Where it's like, so that I think that shaped me, because it's like I had to really go and figure a lot of shit on my own, and like get to know myself as a person and build whatever relationships, you know what I'm saying? Where I think a lot of high school is like trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to fit in, trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, figure this shit out. You get to college, of course there's niggas up there who suburban, who want to be street and whatever else it may be, but like going up there, being yourself, trying to figure this shit out, making friends, it's like you don't really do that shit in high school. Like high school more so like a in crowd thing, you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
it's because it's a lot of people you grew up with. So
yeah.
College is kind of like, I can reinvent myself walking through the beach, you feel
absolutely.
me? Yeah, so it was a lot of that too, and I'm not mad at that. Like, reinvent yourself, bro. Become what you want to become, you know? So I love that. And another thing about college was the connections, bro. Like the friends you have all over the world, right? Yeah. So I'm not opposed to like kids going to college today, but you don't have to. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right?
Like, school is not for everybody, and you can know if it is or if it isn't. But like my thing was, it's like, I feel like some niggas, you ain't gotta try. It's up to you. But I feel like some people, like, you might not even try to go to school, and it's like, bro, that's an experience that you can't you can't really quantify it in no way. Like, you don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you go to school, like, nigga, you go. Some niggas go up there, get their refund check, get out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that check, get the fuck on. But it's like, you know, you go up there, you stay up there, it's like, you get the ball rolling, you start to see shit. Like, damn, this how you gotta make friends. This how you, nigga, let's say you was, I wasn't really talkative, nigga. You might be shy in high school, nigga. You get to college, nigga, you can't really, you might not be able to do that. You might be in a class where you don't know nobody, nigga, where you gotta make a friend, because whatever the professor talk about, you don't understand none. You gotta talk to somebody in this bitch to like, fact, bro, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You
break
feel
it down
me?
in your way, bro.
So like, you can't be standoffish on some like, oh no, I don't want to, like, no, nigga, you better strap your nuts on.
You better go out there.
You know? So I definitely say college was a big one, bro. For sure.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Let's get into music, bro.
Yeah.
You kind of mentioned it in the beginning when you talked about it, but where did the love of music come from?
Honestly, my mom, bro. Like, when I was a kid, bro, my mom used to listen to, she was a big DMX, Tupac fan, Eminem fan, and like, she was playing that music when I was a kid in the car, you feel me? But it's funny because I gathered my own, like, love for music. Like, I think the first album I ever bought was Justin Timberlake debut album, Justified. And I bought Get Rich or Die Trying. It probably came out a couple months after that.
That's so like hard.
But like, I found my own music taste, but it was my mom who like introduced me to rap. You know what I'm saying? She used to bang Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was heavy into Eminem, heavy into DMX, you know? So
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
So growing up, like, you getting introduced to music, was that like, this is my first love, this is what I want to do? Or was you still like, all right, I enjoy it just to enjoy the music?
No, bro, it was kind of like my first love. It's a crazy story about even how I start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to get into all that, you feel me? But like, I start rapping like probably as a kid, like 12, 13. So that's probably, my mama maybe introduced me when I was old enough to like understand music and shit like that. I might have been 9, 10, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like I was writing poetry for a minute.
So you hot right into it.
You know what I'm saying?
Holy
I was on some poetry shit, and then I got into YouTube, and I used to be heavy on battle rap, like Reed Dollars and Meek Mill and like all of that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Facts.
I got into that, and then that got me into lyricism. You feel me? And then I was more so into rap, and I'm in the dictionary trying to find big words to rhyme. Like, but that's what started it. Was my mama introducing me, and then me writing myself, and then it just like developed over time as like I got into more shit, got into YouTube, started being able, when I got my iPod, being able to fuck up all the computers with the LimeWire, like, you know what I'm saying? That's when like
I was talking about that shit, y'all.
Yeah,
that's a fact,
man. Cause LimeWire was a time, like, nigga, like, used to download shit in there. I remember, you know, on YouTube, you used to get Rickrolled. You know, you click a YouTube video and my mans be on there. It was a white man. He had a song like "Never Gonna Give You."
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, no, that used to come on, like, you know. So like, you used to download beats on LimeWire, bro. That shit'd get the play. You know what I'm saying? They was trolling niggas back whenever that was trolling back in. Whenever that was, nigga, that was so many years ago. But like, it was that. So like, once I got on the internet and was able to hop on the tube, hop on LimeWire, like, it just built up, like, you know. So that's really what it was, like.
Yeah, that's a fact. Bro, you got a unique sound, bro. Like, you can go in different ways.
Yeah.
You can go to the melodic. You can go, like you said, go straight lyrics. And shit like that. Detroit flow. Like, how did Detroit influence your sound? Because you going so many different ways.
Yeah, man. Just being from here, bro, like, just, like I said, it's just real flexy. It's like, it's braggadocious. It's kind of like, you gotta,
so that's the part you
gotta be confident in yourself here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, and I feel like that built, like that built me up in regards to just like shit popping, but more so the city built me up. Like, I used to watch Turbulence, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Street Lords and Cheddar Boys and all of that. So it was like watching that, like, any nigga who watched Turbulence wanted to be like Blade. You saw Blade sitting down next to that tire with the chains and shit, spree wheel spinning, like, you wanted to be that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you wasn't super flexy and had none of that pape, it was like
nigga, I'll need that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like the city built that in me, like, on some, like, bro, like this shit going out here.
No,
I ain't no Blade from a can of paint, but I knew he was turned. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm trying to get into that. So the city, Detroit molds you into like being like damn near everybody, not flashy, but I feel like everybody, if you from Detroit, you got some type of flash in you from being from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some type of confidence or in you, because like that's where we come from.
Everybody
like,
feel like they that nigga.
Right. Like, even how niggas talk about how like we don't give a fuck about no celebrities here, because we feel like we do.
We the celebrities, nigga.
Fuck about Doggy Bone, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm around this bitch. Y'all niggas don't know me.
Nigga, you don't know me.
That's
for real.
That's what Detroit built in you.
No, that's
you know
a
what I'm
fact,
saying?
nigga.
So that's how I think Detroit like kind of tailored me, because it's like, bro, it's nothing like being from this bitch, bro. This bitch ain't Detroit like an island. It's like, it ain't
real,
nothing
bro.
like this bitch in the world.
An island, nigga. For
real. Ain't nothing like this bitch, bro.
Nothing like this bitch, bro.
I swear to God, bro.
Let me ask you this, bro. Do you feel Detroit artists have to work harder to get noticed?
We do.
Even though like this shit started here.
We do. Our side of local rap do.
Wow.
When it come to like,
and hold on. What you mean by we do? You got to clarify that up for the camera.
It's two different sides of the city. It's Detroit rap, which is the genre of Detroit rap, and then it's like, I don't even know what category to put.
See, I had the question. This is what I was gonna ask you. It's in here somewhere. But this is what I was gonna ask you. So it's two different sides of the city, right? We got the mainstream, so that's what I would call it, right? The mainstream, where you got the Bezos, you got the Peasies, you got the 42 Dougs and all that, right?
Yeah.
And then we got the underground scene, which is you guys. Lewie, of course. You got Eli Miles. You got Dave Hill. Right? You got the Bun Lees. You got all of them, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, where is the disconnect? Like, it's obviously a void that's missing and that need to be filled to y'all two to collaborate, because I feel like the Peasy should be collaborating with a Lewie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Stuff like that. So that was the question I wanted to ask you, you know, but I feel like you were about to get into it anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, let's get there. In regards of any type of void, man, or what prevented it, more so like, I'm not gonna say it's up to them, but like, in a sense, it's two different sides. It's like two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people cross over and are able to do it. I got like a big respect for somebody like Lilo. You know what I'm saying? Who a nigga who turned in the city, who like, I wouldn't say that he's underground rap, you know, but what I will say is, to me, he's not like a regular Detroit rapper. You know what I'm saying? And then he got a song with Face. Like, Babyface did a record with him. So it's like they able to cross over here, but it's about if they want to.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
Face is probably like the one motherfucker who is like the neutral. Like, I feel like he would be the one who will cross over and fuck with the underground. You feel me?
I fuck with Face heavy, man.
No,
I do think that, like, I think that he's like, what I feel about Detroit rap, even all of them, like even like V's, Face, like they more so like, to me, in a sense, they mainstream Detroit artists, but like they not like,
and V's too, facts.
Yeah, but they not like, they not general Detroit artists. Like, I still like Babyface Ray, my favorite Detroit rapper, and the reason I fuck with Face so heavy is because like his subject matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really been heavy into drugs and nothing like that, but like Ray early was like on some player shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like he might still be street, but he's still a player too. You feel me? And then it's like his production style ain't typical Detroit. Neither is V's shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like it's typical Detroit rap, but like, you gotta be unique to break through this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be unique to break through this shit. So when it comes to the void, or like what's preventing like the bridge, like in regards to us and them, I think it's more so like, I feel like it's kind of, if they want to cross over, like, nigga, they welcome, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it got to make sense to niggas. Everything got to make sense. Like, you know, if the sounds got to make sense, it just got to make sense. And if they don't think that it do, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, that's how they feel about it. You feel me? It ain't nothing like.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like they side can come over to the underground scene and actually rap on them type of beats? I mean, even though y'all rap on the Detroit swag, and even make, you know, hop in y'all lane. That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah,
absolutely. Cause when it come to our production style, it ain't
too much off.
Yeah,
but it ain't you like gotta rap, bro. Like, when I hear y'all shop, like, these niggas is rapping, bro.
Yeah, I don't feel like them niggas is not rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga like V's got bars. You know what I'm saying? V say some shit.
Yeah, that's
that,
what I said. Like,
I wouldn't think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I don't think that them niggas not rapping. It's just more so like
you said, the drug and the street side. Maybe.
Yeah, but not gonna lie, bro. Like, underground rap kind of been like underground for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're like, it's just like, bro, to be honest, I can't really speak to like the city and like what they don't really like, why they don't gravitate towards our music compared to the other. I think it's a plethora of reasons. You know what I'm saying? We got to take accountability in regards to what we do for ourselves and like the type of investment we put into ourselves, the accountability, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But I think like, I don't know if you got to think the Detroit sound is a Detroit sound. It's like a genre now. So like we don't make regular Detroit music. You know what I'm saying? The production style ain't the same. The subject matter not the same. So like, I feel like it might even hit niggas ear wrong. You know what I'm saying? It might even be on some like, bro, like, some niggas might listen to the shit and not like it, and that's like perfectly fine. Like, I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you ain't gonna tell me this shit ain't good though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it gotta be. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wouldn't be tuned in, and I wouldn't have these streams and all these other places if niggas wasn't like, if this shit was completely garbage or no shit like that. So I think that's the missing piece, bro. Just them two
bro. Collaboration.
Yeah.
Bro. I think the city would be even way bigger than what it is. Like as in
Absolutely.
that music.
Cause there's so much talent in Detroit
Too much talent,
that's
bro.
not like that ain't like regular Detroit rap. It's not that genre. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you can't even name no like budding R&B stars here right now. You know what I'm saying? Besides Charity, shout out to Charity.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
facts.
she doing her thing
That's a
overly.
fact.
She going dummy, but like besides Charity, like you know, it ain't really it ain't even no R&B artists you could be like, damn, them niggas going like
They
niggas
going
ain't even
crazy right now.
singing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, we Motown.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, yes, Detroit rap is a genre and we got the world on lock, but it's like, bro, so much talent here, so much creativity here. We're like I'll be damned if like it should just be like under the radar forever. Like nigga, like nah, like this shit we gotta kick the door down. So the niggas who want to be themselves and make not Detroit music, music that appeals to them or whatever, people like them, like we got to kick the door down so they can be comfortable for the next generation, so they could be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so.
facts. You saying a lot of shit. Damn, I had so many questions. Oh my God. First, I want to ask you. You mentioned accountability.
Yeah.
Right. What do you mean by that? Like, you got to hold yourself accountable.
Absolutely.
And what aspect?
Just consistency. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you look at Detroit rappers, like, man, them niggas grind. They put their pape behind themselves and like really get after this shit. Like consistently drop, consistently, whether it's photos, videos, whatever it may be. I feel like my side of local rap, and no disrespect to my niggas like Dave, Eli, and my brothers. I love them boys, they family. But it's like, we ain't super consistent. We not dropping multiple albums a year, dropping videos every day. So you got to be accountable in regards to like, you look at niggas rise like V's, like Face, like Skilla, whoever it might be. You know what I'm saying? We're like, man, these niggas was dropping consistent videos, consistent in the right rooms, rubbing shoulders with the right people, and like that's booting you out the stratosphere. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We can't be like, oh, like we supposed to deserve all this whatever respect and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying, we in the niggas' faces. You know what I'm saying? The city want to see you, like they want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to rap, nigga, you got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see you half-assed. Like, and then Detroit, a city where like, it's super funny, man. Shout out to the city. Like,
Facts.
Detroit, a city where like, Detroit to support you when it's cool to support you. You know what I'm saying? When they can't be labeled as a dick sucker is when the city gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, shit. Is it not factual?
That's a
fact. Is it not factual? Like Detroit, like the city will fuck with you when it's cool to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't, like niggas won't put their neck out there and be like, bro, this nigga the next nigga up, he hard, cause it's like that's dick sucking. And niggas don't want to be dick suckers, so like we'll wait until the whole world fuck with you, and then it's like, and then we'll fuck with you. And then I think that's weird, cause I feel like the people who from the city, like Sean, like Dave, who like probably like booted up without Detroit support. It's like you support them once they own, and then we look at them like, no, you not representing this bitch right, or dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like
Oba said that same shit, bro.
You know?
That's crazy.
So like, it's like that. We're like, the city gonna fuck with you when they choose to. But like, I look at other places like Atlanta and Cali, like they fuck with you cause you from that bitch.
You from that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you from there, your shit hard, nigga, they with it. Like, it don't matter like what it is. Atlanta got trap rap in regards to like, Jeezy and Tip and Future, and then they got Outkast, and them niggas is too starkly different. You know what I'm saying? They got Playboy Cardi and Opium, who make completely different music, but Atlanta supporting that shit overly regardless, because it's like, nigga, you from the A, we with you.
Facts.
Detroit kind of like be like, we don't really know if that shit good for real, or ain't nobody else fucking with it, so we ain't really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Then when everybody else fuck with it, it's like, damn, they from the city.
Yeah, they from the city, bro. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Fuck all that. You like 3 Stacks too. I meant to say that shit off camera too.
I look like that
3
nigga?
Stacks?
My man's D-Nice, my brother, man. Nice pops. I don't think it's nice dad. I think nice dad brother, like D-Nice uncle, keep telling him and his dad like I look like Andre 3000. And it's just like, bro, all right, I ain't mad at it, bro. Whatever,
Oh shit.
Silly.
And another thing I wanted to ask off what you were talking about earlier, about the R&B, bro. I want to ask you, what's the reason why like an R&B artist haven't like really broke through here? Is it because of the street stigma that we have here in Detroit? Like,
that's
I don't
hard.
know what it is.
That's hard. That's so hard to kind of like speak on, because like I don't know, bro. I don't think that, to be honest, I don't believe that there's a lot of R&B artists here
that
that
want to do it.
You know, yeah, like it's not a lot of R&B artists who really making music. Like Charity, somebody I can speak on who like
she going hard.
Shit.
She going hard.
She pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I like outside of her, what other R&B artists do you know of who make music?
I mean,
man?
I know. Shit.
Big respect to my nigga. Big shout out to B Ryan. Like B Ryan, my nigga. I got a song with B Ryan. And B Ryan is an amazing talent. But B Ryan might fall victim to the same shit we do. Like, no offense to B Ryan, that's my nigga, but like he might not be as consistent as he need to be. You know what I'm saying? We're like, if you really want to do this shit, you got to get in it. But I also feel like it's not a lot of R&B artists here. Yeah. And I think that like it might be some young niggas who can sing, who got vocals. But it's like shit, nigga. Like I look on the gram and like niggas is sliding on ops and like, you know, this was turning up and this was getting followers and getting views. I'll be damned if I display some R&B shit that I got that I'm talented in singing, nigga. When like, nigga, like what's garnering, you know, attention and notoriety is this. You know what I'm saying? Like I guarantee it's some of them street niggas, YNs, who probably, I don't know, probably sung in the choir or church boys or something like that, who just was like, fuck no, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Let me ask you this, bro. Was there ever a moment in your music career where you like, all right, look, bro, I don't know if this is working out right now?
All the time. Like Nipsey Hussle said. Nip said in the interview, I watch Nip interviews for show, like just for motivation. Nip said I went through every emotion. Like nigga, like I for sure been discouraged or like, bro, this shit ain't about nothing. Like nigga, I ain't about to do this shit. But like it's more so like I feel like each year, bro, I get a message from God damn near like you on the right path. Like you doing what I put you here for. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing what you supposed to be doing. So like it's part of that. Like nigga, like the grind, like, and then on top of everything, bro, making music, I don't really like, I make music because I love making music. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like didn't make no money, I'd still be pulling up to the studio to like go do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I absolutely went through every emotion. I absolutely was discouraged at certain points in time. But it's more so like I feel like I get messages from God telling me I'm on the right path. I meet people on my path where it's like even meeting Eli. Like, you know, Eli like my cousin. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I'll be damned if like I stop rapping or give up on this shit when it's like people that I'm in proximity with or that I'm around who want this shit as bad as I do.
There we go.
And like thinking of it in that aspect, like shit, like if I stop rapping, what if me rapping gonna push the door open for somebody else around this bitch? You know what I'm saying? Bro. It's like, nigga, like I gotta keep doing this shit as long as I possibly can, cause it might make sense for somebody. I might be able to assist these niggas in getting in here. And then at that point, shit, nigga, it's just once one of us get in the door, then we all should be able to push through that bitch. You know what 100%. I'm saying? So I went through every emotion, bro, but it's just certain things that just keep me going with this shit. You know?
Would you say like getting that discouragement is a little bit of like being inconsistent?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I feel like I can't really, that's a hypothetical in regards to speaking. Like, man, if I was just doing all this shit overly, like nigga posting this shit every day, like nigga, like would it be making sense? But it's like, nigga, I can't look at myself like that, cause like nigga, you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't consistently doing it. So like nigga, like, you know, but I think being inconsistent is part of it. But then looking at the lay of the land of this shit, where like I feel like when it come to like different music in Detroit, like especially underground music, it's not a lot of us who break through. You know what I'm saying? Like Sean had a cosign from one of the greatest artists of our generation. You know what I'm saying? And you know, 5 years after him, Dej blow up. You know, and then Dej didn't really boot up out the city. Dage can correct me if I'm wrong. That's my baby too. But like Dage didn't blow up in Detroit. Try Me blew up in Oakland, California. And then like once you blow up in Oakland, you blow up in Los Angeles. Once you blow up in Los Angeles, you in the industry at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we kind of hopped on the bandwagon to support her, you know?
Shit.
So it's like definitely inconsistency, but like looking at the lay of the land, it's like, man, like it ain't a lot of niggas who done did it. So you look at it like, shit, how do you break the ceiling? Like, what do you do to get through it? And it's like, nobody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, it ain't no blueprint. Like when it come to like street rap, Detroit rap, they so unified. It's so many numbers. They got so much foundation from back then, where it's like somebody gonna teach you the ropes to this shit, get you in the door about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if not, nigga, we so strong together, we'll get through this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: an artist like you, do you feel like you need to move to LA or somewhere like that to pop?
I shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to at all.
I shouldn't have to leave my city to boot up. I shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it got to be some reason why I'm not booted. You feel me? Where like I got to look in the mirror and decide that. And I don't know, cause I look at it like it's niggas who rap underground, who pay for promo, who do all of this shit, and they still ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't no formula to this shit. You gotta just do it, be consistent, and like. You know, I don't think you gotta move out this bitch, but I will say like, I can't really think of no underground rapper, like no rapper who's not who part of the Detroit rap genre, like a street rapper who has like, the city has championed like, this the next big thing. Yeah. I feel like Sean had to get a cosign from one of the greatest niggas to ever do this bitch. I feel like Dage blew up in California first, then she turned up. I feel like somebody, big shout out to Nassan. Nassan going dumb right now. Yeah. But like Nassan, like, no offense to Nassan, he hybrid. He spent a lot of time in the A and here. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, you can't really point at nobody who really like grinded here on some underground shit, booted up here, and Detroit lifted up and was like, nah, this it.
Yeah. See, that's why you kind of hit on it, because I was thinking about artists like a Super Kane, who immediately went to LA.
Left the city and shot up out this bitch. And Kane, one of the most talented niggas from this bitch.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking, like a guy like a Super Kane, he ever would have blew up here in Detroit though.
But that's like, that's lame, but something else I want.
But I'm just saying, it's super lame. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But let's think about like the people, the mass majority of what people look at Detroit as, right? Yeah. They look at it as a crazy city, violent city, and one of them street cities, right? Where they doing street raps, right? Yeah. Can you really promote a Super Kane? And even though he one of the most talented people I ever met him, I talk about Super Kane to this day.
I ain't think about it in that aspect where like people outside the city look at us as street. So like you present something that ain't that. It's like they ain't gonna really rock with it no way, because it's like this not what Detroit.
That ain't what I look at Detroit as. Like I look at Detroit as.
I ain't really think of like somebody like I speak on like a big artist I'm a fan of and a nigga I fuck with, Samuel Shabazz. Samuel Shabazz, one of the most talented niggas ever from this bitch when it come to making music. I still feel like Sam don't get the recognition he deserve because he's not like, he don't make like, and I'm not calling it generic, but he don't make Detroit rap.
But he have the image of that though. Yeah. Like he got that image of it. But it's like, all right, when I turn him on from that image, that's just not what I'm expecting. That's not what you hear. Okay. You feel me? That's not what I'm expecting to hear. Like, but like you said, he went another talented guy, bro. Like should have been blew up. Should have been way bigger than we
Sam overly consistent when it comes to like how many albums he done dropped and like, you know, everything. But I also feel like he making way now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he breaking through now. Whatever his music sound like, he breaking through. And niggas is fucking with like however it sounds, they fucking with it. But I also feel like, you know, he got face backing him. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. This nigga hard. And it's like, excuse me, I ain't got no, some niggas in the city like, all right, the nigga is hard. But it's like, it damn near take a nigga like that to be like, this shit. My nigga, he hard, I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Cosigner. No, that's a fact.
I don't think you should absolutely need no cosign here, but at the same time, I understand it. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. 100%. I want to get into your creative process, bro. What's your creative process when you're making a song?
Man, I really just kind of like say what the beat made me feel, bro. I stopped writing in 2024.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know what made me decide it. Like, really, to be honest, bro, because I know you fuck with Earl. Like, I fuck with Earl heavy. And me and Earl got, I think, 2 projects together. And all of the music I make with Earl is like freestyle, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We get in the booth and nigga, either he got an idea or I just say something and then we started and keep going. But like, I was only making music like that with Early met. And then I think in 2024, I'm just like, bro, I'm about to just stop writing and see like what I come up with. And then like when I started it, I'm like, bro, like I'm not lacking in the music, no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this shit's still hard. My verse is still hard. And I just was like, fuck it. And then it was a really good thing that happened for me because I just got super productive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I put out a project in 2024 and I probably had like 30 songs to pick from. And I ain't never had that many. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, all right, like my production leveling up, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, maybe not writing a good thing because I'm giving myself more shots at this shit, more opportunities where it's making sense. So
no, that's a fact, 100%. That's hard, bro. Like I can't admit to that. Like Earl was one of the ones that made me stop writing. Like soon as you get in there, this nigga want to get in rap mode and start punching in.
He want to get in this shit.
Nigga, I remember coming to the studio with the phone. I was like, hold on, guy. Let me get to writing this.
What you want?
Let's get it.
Man, one thing I respect about Earl, what made me it clicked for me was we songwrite and get on some songwriter shit because Earl is an amazing songwriter and he was kind of like had us in a session to help him songwrite, you know. And he came in the studio one day and he walked in the studio and I think Eli or somebody asked him like, bro, you listen to the beat? He like, hell no. Like, nigga, I'm about to pull this shit up here. Nigga, we gonna come up with something. And it's like, some niggas approach the studio like that. Like, facts. Bro, like, nigga, like, it's gonna, something gonna spark. Something gonna come out. And it's like, damn, like, and it's more organic that way where like, 100%. You know, you hear the beat and it's like, you get in I'm a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? Where like, when I was writing my raps, every word got to be right. Nigga, it got to be the right amount of words. Everything got to make complete sense. And then when I stopped writing, it's like, all right, like, I could do this shit much quicker and much good. And then my hooks was coming out fire when I stopped writing because it's just like the beat was telling me how. Yeah, there you go.
It's talking to you already. When you sit back and listen to it, bro, it's like, it tell you the cadence and everything, bro. Shit talk to you. That's a fact. Yeah. What's one song you made and you was like, hold on, I'm different now. Like, this shit is getting there now.
I ain't gonna lie, it's super recent, bro, but 101.
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
101, bro.
101.
101, because it's like, it was experimental with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get in like an auto-tune R&B bag, but like, I remember writing the song and feeling like this bitch hard. You know what I'm saying? And then recording it. And I remember I ran through 101. Like, so I didn't even have all the words yet. And I like ran through it at the studio one day and like it wasn't even done. I didn't even have everything written out. It just was like a shell. And like I love that bitch. It didn't even have no words on it. I'm like, this bitch hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have it finished yet. I'm like, bro,
this mumbling through shit.
I'm like, this bitch hard. You know what I'm saying? Once I heard that, I'm like, bro, I'm able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even reached my peak in regards to all of the types of music I can make. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like that woke me up. And I think I wrote that in 2023. So
shit,
that was
just
it.
Now,
and that's crazy.
Wait, you just wrote that in you wrote that in 23?
I wrote that in 2023. It came out 2023, but that's when I wrote it. I remember I was working at StockX in a warehouse. And
okay.
I wrote it working there. I wrote it at work one day, and like that's really like what made it make sense to me. Where I'm just like, bro, like, nah, like I could do whatever I want with this music shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit just ain't just rap, nigga. I can write anything. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was 101 though.
Shit, Time Fly. I don't know why I thought that shit was more recent, bro.
Came out. I need to.
23?
Yeah, I mean that's when I
Shit.
wrote it, but I feel like it probably came out in 2023. Sam hopped on it in 2024.
Okay, the
Yeah,
remix.
and
yeah.
then it's on Westside Playalistic, which came out in 2024. The remix
Yeah.
with Sam, but
Okay.
the actual song without Sam is already out, and it came out 2023.
Okay, facts. Yeah, you mentioned that. I did want to ask you how that relationship even come about though. What you know what I'm saying?
With Sam,
Yeah.
Sam just a real nigga, bro. I bought a hook from Sam a long time ago, maybe like 2020, 2019. I bought a hook from Sam because I'm a fan of Samuel Shabazz. I'm a fan of his music, and I bought a hook from him. And I remember like probably like I had couple months after I bought the hook, I think I hit him up again like, bro, how much for a verse? He gave me a little number or whatever, and I went to the studio with Kari and Gaddy, and he was there. And he like, I'm standing next to him like, bro, you know, what up? I'm Lou. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like, you be Louie? I'm like, yeah. He see I'm with Sam and Gaddy and like, oh, nigga, don't worry about none of that. I just fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with these niggas, I fuck with you. And like, that was the start of this shit. Sam a real nigga cause Sam fuck with Eli, he fuck with Dave. And I remember maybe a couple years ago, I was out one time. I don't know, I was at Willis for something. And Sam post on Instagram, tag us in it. Like, he at Blue Magic, our studio. Like, where niggas at? Like, I thought niggas was hard. I thought niggas was rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't in this bitch. He walking through, recording himself, walking through our studio. Like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas ain't here?
Yeah, like that. Like, y'all niggas ain't about this shit. Y'all niggas ain't grinding. I'm out at Willis, nigga. I left Willis. Like, I'm pulling up to that bitch. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But like, that's the type of nigga Sam is, where like, he'll pull up to the studio and come make songs with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some like, and he shit talk. Like, y'all niggas gonna leave bloody. Y'all niggas ain't beating me on no record, but he just a real nigga in that aspect where like he ain't gotta come fuck with niggas, bro. Like he got whatever he got going. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta come support me or Eli or make records with us. But like I think he genuinely respect niggas as artists, think we hard, you know what I'm saying? And he also just a nigga who see this shit going, you know what I'm saying? But that's really how it built up. Is I bought that hook from him, met that nigga with Kari and Gaddy, and then we just kind of been locked in. He been fucking with niggas ever since, bro.
Yeah, 100%. You talking like this, bro. Like, do you feel like you can become what you want to become strictly off of talent today, or you need relationships like a Sam?
You need relationships. Talent ain't enough no more.
Talent ain't enough no more?
Talent ain't absolutely enough. I seen a, what's the dog name? You know who Ray Daniels is?
Ray Daniels.
He I don't even know what he does, bro, but I saw a video of him recently, probably like a couple months ago, and he said he was saying talent not enough. He basically pulled up a video of a girl singing, she's singing her ass off, and then he pulled up a video of like some dude doing some like freaky stupid dance, you know, one of them one mic things, and he like I'm entertained by freaky stupid dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm entertained by this. Yeah, she could sing her ass off, but this is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, talent not enough. People want to be entertained. They want to feel some form of a connection to you, or they might want to just laugh or whatever it may be, but talent is not enough. You need consistency. You need relationships. You need all that shit, bro. Talent ain't enough.
That's crazy, bro.
Fuck no.
That's crazy,
no,
bro.
Enough, bro.
It used to be a nigga just literally standing there just and singing.
Oh, on the corner.
That's all you needed, nigga.
I'm so in love with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be, Motown niggas used to be singing, nigga, barbershop outfits, you know, striped pants on the corner, nigga. Bitches used to crowd around and dick suck. Like, nigga, talent not enough.
Falling out of shit.
Man, you get on the corner trying to sing some shit, slick back, man. Niggas driving right past that shit, man. Talent not enough.
Throw a bottle at your ass. Get your ass out
Talent
here.
not enough, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Fuck no.
That's fucked up, bro. You gotta be heavy gimmicky up, bro.
You gotta, I'm not, and that's fucked up, but it's like, bro, I ain't coming outside my body to do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be something I'm not because I think it's gonna push me there. It's like, bro, this shit either gonna work how I want it to work, or no offense, it ain't gonna work. I ain't scared of like build relationships and like and talking to people or none of that. I ain't scared of that. But like, am I about to like something funny is I talk to my barber about it a lot. My barber talk about like imagery. Like I forgot who he talk about, but he say some artists he know got like colored dreads and tattoos and all of this shit. He talk about how that like, you know what I'm saying, like lead to notoriety or attention or whatever it may be. And it's like, bro, I'm not dying my hair for this shit. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
No judge, but
No, all power to people who do it, but it's like me, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what niggas, you know, whatever. Nigga, it is what it is.
100%. Let's talk about the new project with you and Eli Miles that's coming up, bro.
New project. Happy to be here with Eli Miles, man. My fucking cousin.
Happy to be here. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it.
Yeah. We trying to shoot the cover either tomorrow or Sunday. This weekend, got to shoot the cover, but it's done. So like the project done. It's about to get mixed. It should be getting done being mixed, but it should come out probably next month.
Okay. How many tracks on there?
Damn, tracks total. Hold on, I gotta check my phone and see. It's like
I got it right now.
It's a couple, bro. I think it's like we got skits on it. It might be 13 songs total. I gotta count out.
Okay.
It's like 13 songs total.
Okay. And that's not including the skits?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, the skits ain't, you know, they included about 13 songs.
So is it like a collaborative joint where it's y'all both on every song, or is you got a song, he got a song?
It's mostly collaborative. I think I got one solo record on there because I did the outro. And then I think I got another song that I think Eli not on. We got a feature on it. Big shout out to my nigga Ruler, man, Dr. Ruler. That's my boy. He featured on there, and it's a song with me and him. But Eli don't got no verse on there. Eli on there, I think he doing like ad libs or he on the hook, but he not on the song.
Yeah,
so yeah.
He ain't selfish.
No, cause really, Eli really like. He one of the main motivations of me keep doing this shit. Like you know what I'm saying, meeting him. I ain't meet Eli till like 2019. You know what I'm saying? And I found out like his people, like his parents and my parents, like my mom, but like they went to school together. They known each other since they was kids. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't even know that about him before I met him. I just knew he made beats. Yeah. But like he's somebody who really loved this shit. An amazing producer and rapper. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Eli Miles, man. That's my boy.
Out of all the people though, bro, like you around a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Underground scene. What made you even pick Eli though?
In regards to making like a collab tape with, we just got chemistry, bro. Like even when this shit started in Dave's basement. So like we used to record in Dave's basement in probably 2019, and Eli pulled up and his beats was hard. That was the main thing. If Eli's so funny, he used to come to the studio and drink and not rap. We didn't know he rapped at first. He just used to give us the beats. And then I think we was there probably just me, him, and Dave one day. He like, man, I want y'all to hear something, play some music. Me and Dave like, and this nigga, they're better than us. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's on this big sneaky. Not, you know what I'm saying? The nigga being shy off the rap. This nigga sweet as hell. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was just the chemistry, like production style. It started as production. Like me and his beats just meshed well. And then like, the more we start collaborating, making music together, it's like, it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I got collab EP with Dave too. Me and Dave make a lot of music together. But this shit with me and Eli, like even with Ja'Cory Davis, my brother Corey, me and Eli do a lot of collabs on Corey projects. And it's just like, not only do we just collab with each other and we mesh well, production wise, sound wise, but then it's like the people who fans of Corey and his music, damn near like, bro, we need Eli Lou tape. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of we really late. Up? We really late. You know what I'm saying? We probably should have been gave it to him years ago. You know, but better late than never. You feel me?
No, I can't wait for it, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
And what was the name again? One more time.
Happy to be here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Get ready for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. Independent versus label. What side are you leaning towards today?
I feel like you could do this shit independent, bro. But I don't know, like,
shit.
I don't know because it's hard to like really say because I don't got full grasp, like. Cause niggas got a lot of distribution shit through Empire, you know what I'm saying, like that. But like I look at people like June, like Larry June, like Currency, to me, who I feel like I think they getting distributed some way, you know what I'm saying? But like they don't got like no major. It ain't like they signed to Atlantic or like June. I know he with Empire or something like that. So it's like you could do this shit on your own, but you gotta do this shit. Like nigga Larry June sell merch, he do shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be independent, you gotta really step into the world and try to, you know what I'm saying, like get all your revenue streams. Like you gotta try to get this money however, you know what I'm saying? So a label supporting you is hard, but I don't really understand the music industry like that fully. You know what I'm saying? Where like if I can make music for a living, where like I'm comfortable and it's paying my bills and I ain't got no worries, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't sign no deal. I just make the shit and do it how I do it and just build up my core fan base and rock like that. You know what I'm saying? I think like I don't remember what Wiz had. I always think back to Wiz and whoever he was with back then. It might have been Rostrum or something, but like I remember Wiz doing the day-to-days and I feel like that shit was independent. Like he built up his core fan base, but like he had merch, he had he was on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be independent, you gotta really like stamp yourself in like, you know what I'm saying, in independence and like try to get this shit from all angles. A label will push you out there and put your face in Times Square, you know what I'm saying, where niggas be like, I'm gonna go listen to it because I just keep seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Independence is a longer road, but like I think I lean towards independence because I think it's possible, but you gotta really just, you know, key into this shit. Right. You know?
All right. Hypothetical question, right? We know, like, the independent game is very expensive, right? That
Absolutely.
Shit is very fucking expensive.
For sure.
I had Oba on here, right? He's saying that he don't mind signing a 360 or bullshit deal, right? Because it's an opportunity for him to get in the doorway and he gonna work his way out of that deal. Right. As in like, nigga, I'm gonna continue to make good music, get myself out of this deal, and get myself into a better deal. But it's really like, just get myself in that door. Yeah. Would you agree with that?
I see where you're coming from because it do get you in the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? You meet with these people, like, and you'll never know what kind of relationship you garner through that. You know what I'm saying? You might make some really good music and your deal change, or you able to build relationships with people in the building, whatever, I don't know, major label, whatever it is, and they might be able to make better sense of this shit, you know? Yeah. It just kind of depends on the terms. Like, you know, I don't want to get into some shit that's crazy. Like, I think about, I'm a fan of Hit Boy. Hit Boy is a legend, and Hit Boy talk about how, like, he was in some type of weird publishing deal for, like, a 20-piece or, like, 18 years or something like that. And it's like, nigga, that's ridiculous. Where, like, Hove had to help him get out that bitch or get the lawyers to get him out. And it's like, I don't want to sign nothing that had me strapped where it's like, nigga, I can't really do what I want to do and move. But I do understand what Oba's saying, where like, not only is it going to likely put some bread in your pocket, but you know, you are able to get in the door. If the terms is not like ridiculous, I get that. You know what I'm saying? If it made sense, I sign a deal that, like, you know what I'm saying, to get in this shit. I don't know if it be 360, but like I sign some shit to, like, you know what I'm saying,
get yourself in that door.
Yeah. I feel I feel what Oba's saying.
Yeah, facts. I can agree with that for sure. Especially if, like, Hit Boy, like, I feel like if you talented enough, you have somebody like a Jay that will come back. You like, hold on, bro. Like, no, he not about to get fucked out of no 20 years. You feel me? So I feel like you talented enough, you know, just getting yourself in that door, making them right connections, like we were talking about before. No, it can help you out in the long run for sure. Not to speak on their, like, they issue per se, like their direct issue. We're not here to talk about nobody shit, but All-Star JR, right? BNT and J Prince, right? Do you feel like them type of situation stems from the type of music you make, or this can happen to like any type of artist?
I feel like it could happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know what's going on with them. I feel like that might be more personal. And
right. Not to speak on what the fuck they got going on, but just that situation though, right?
I do feel like making certain type of music brings certain type of energy. I will say that. I'm not saying that JR make a certain type of music that bring that on, but I more so would say that it can happen to anybody, because any rapper can have chains and like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga
wanna go
a
after.
nigga wanna rob you, a nigga wanna run down, or nigga might look at you, you iced up, be like, bro, that nigga's a hoe.
Yeah.
That nigga skinny, I'm about to go grab that, or whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like so I think it can happen to anybody. I do think that like you putting certain things into the world or certain energy into the world, I do feel like you got to be careful about it, but I don't think it's about the music. I feel like it can happen to any nigga.
Anybody.
Like, anybody.
Yeah, I can agree with that 100%. Yeah. And another situation that we not talking about they shit, right?
Yeah.
But when signing contracts or label deals, do incidents like a Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty, do that change your approach in business in general?
Not necessarily, cause like I said earlier, bro, I was a good kid, bro. I feel like I don't really know how the industry work, but I feel like once you put a pen on some paper, bro, and get to signing some shit, like I think it's like only a certain way you can get out of it. Like I feel like, no offense to Pooh or none of them, but once you get to signing them papers, and he probably Gucci 1017 probably under like a major label or some shit like that, bro. It's white people at the top of that shit, bro.
Facts.
You ain't about to just get out no deal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do understand like taking matters into your own hands and that type of shit, but like I feel like once you get into like a corporate legal
business,
type of
legal
bag,
shit,
a business bag, like you not about to get out of no business without no business.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
you know
I gotta
what I'm
get a
saying?
lawyer to come talk, bro. Yeah, you're not about to go about it.
I feel like you ain't like, I feel like it don't work like that. I feel like if we done sat down, had some lawyers, some legalese, whatever it might be, and all of that shit, bro, I feel like you can't get out of that shit by strong arming out of it. Like I think that you gotta like I don't really know exactly how I gotta go, but I don't think you just get out that shit like that.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a crazy situation though, for sure. Definitely go about it a different way, bro.
Ran down him, that nigga up, man. You nigga, get me about this bitch. Nigga, I ain't playing, nigga.
Nigga say he really living on rap shop for sure.
I feel it, bro. But at the same time, it's like, man, everybody like, I think about that, not even to go too deep into their situation, man, but Gucci, how old is Guwap now? You think he about 50 now?
Probably like 40.
Gucci probably 40 something, 50. You know what I'm saying? It's
50.
like, man, that nigga ain't, he should still be a street nigga, but he probably removed from him. You know what I'm saying? We're like, nigga, he probably got family, kids. We're like, it might not work like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then everybody don't be street niggas. Like, I don't know who Pooh robbed or what happened, but like, it could have been some squares in that room.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Even allegedly. You know, even if Gucci street nigga ain't on none, you know what I'm saying? You run down on some niggas. Some niggas might have been shivering in that corner, shaking like, nigga, I ain't, you know?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I'm staying away from shit like that.
For shiggy.
For sure. So, if it's something you can tell your younger self today, what would it be?
Damn. I don't know, bro. You know yourself, bro. Like, nigga, like, believe in yourself,
Nigga say
bro.
you know that's hard.
But you know
I ain't
yourself,
heard
bro.
that one.
Believe in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like younger me, like, I probably did so much, like, I don't know, stupid shit, had so many dreams and aspirations and shit, and then I probably went through so many, like, I don't know, made so many different decisions and did all type of shit, and it's like, bro, you know yourself, bro. You know, like, I don't know how much stuff I did as a little nigga that like was maybe influenced by something else, or that I ain't really think that hard about, you know, or like I might have been doing to like appease people that I was around or something like that. It's like, bro, you could be cool and be you. I think I actually did a good job of doing it even up to at this age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still was true to myself, but like younger me telling my younger self, it's like, bro, like all this shit you think about and that you want, man, it ain't about nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like, about your family, about love. It's about taking care of the people that you care about, that you love. You know what I'm saying? You want to do this rap shit, bro. Like, believe.
You doing this rap shit. You doing this rap.
No, for sure. Definitely doing this shit. But like, believe in yourself, nigga. You know yourself, nigga. Trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably was super timid back in the day, or like, you know, scared to speak up for myself. It's like, man, like this shit it can either go this way or that way. The worst thing people can say is no. The worst thing people can say is fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And after that, then what, nigga? What you gonna dwell on it, or you gonna keep pushing? It's like, nigga, like, tell my younger self, bro, just push through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so probably 100%. That.
Now on the flip side, in 2026, is it something you can tell yourself that you really need to stick by?
Right now, though, telling myself right now.
Yeah, like, all right, I really need to, like, cause I talk to myself a lot, bro.
Me too.
Like, and we get complacent sometimes too as well. For sure. So, is this something that you talk to yourself about in your head that you just haven't, like, moved on the ground yet?
To be super funny, Ice, is on some super weird shit. I'll tell the camera this. I don't know if everybody else do this, but I'll reveal it. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I interview myself. I talk to myself, interview myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nigga, like,
that's just like rehearsal. Just
yeah,
like
it's certain topics that, like, we don't talk about tonight that I probably been talking to myself about for 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, you need to, like, I feel like people, like, how can I put this? Like, niggas wait on platforms to, like, speak how they feel and everything else. And it's like, I tell myself now, bro, like, you could do anything you want to do. You could say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, bro. Like, nigga, your mama gonna love you regardless. The people who really love you, care about you, gonna love you regardless, nigga. Like, you know, you could just go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Go do whatever you want to do. But that's something that, like, I probably tell myself. Like, I talk to myself about plenty of things. I done ran down, discussed with you tonight, where it's like, shit that I ain't really never said into no camera or outside of my circle, you know what I'm saying? But more so, like, bro, like, cause you don't know who this shit can impact, who it can touch, or none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I say to myself right now, like, you never know who watching, bro. You never know who you impacting, who you influencing. Keep at this shit. Keep doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Nigga, we ain't gonna die about it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, just get after it, then, you know.
That's a fact.
So
100%. Hey, views from the land. I'm Big Sleeve. This be Lewie. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, my nigga.
That was hard.
My boy.
That was hard.
Yeah, I'm praying for him. I'm the shooter now. I won't let a hand land on him. Raised by Marines, so you know the shot is Jason Bourne. God took my grandma, then my heart is still torn. Views from the land, I can see the whole city. See the clear, biggest hill, you know I